Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakudash. The honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening to you. We say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. I'm the brother Kadashia from the GM Chicago camp, coming back at you with another lesson. And it's really going to be a response lesson to this video. By this, I wouldn't even call them Israelites, man, because if they're saying shit like this, man, can we even really call them Israelites? Because a false doctrine like this, man, the scriptures talk about, after 2 or 3 admonitions, reject. Guys like this, man, that reject the actual truth, they're heathen, man. These are niggas, man. These one body Dallas, look, man, these dudes, they don't got the truth, man. And I'm gonna do they said give me 2 or 3 precepts that Esau is the white man. Let's weigh the fire. Talking about let's weigh the fire. Look, man, these guys don't have the truth, man. When you actually, because look, the scriptures say this, man. Let me get this real quick. It says prove all things, right? Scriptures say that. It says right here, 1 Thessalonians 5:21, prove all things, hold fast that which is good. So when you bring anything out, especially doctrine, man, you have to be able to prove it with the scriptures. The scriptures talk about that, man. It says right here, Isaiah 8:20, to the law and to the testimony, which when you go through the law and the testimony, Esau, Edom was always adversary to Israel, man. They always are enemies. And the Lord said that he would go to war against Amalek from generation to generation, man. And prophetically, when you read the scriptures and you link what's going on with the world right now, what's going on in the world right now, we know who Esau Edom is, man. And there's no question about it. Anybody that studies the scriptures, anybody that actually studies to show themselves approved and could rightly divide the word of God and could actually and is actually going into these scriptures, going into history, studying their history, right? They're gonna know that these guys are full of shit, man. All right? Hey, look, man, these guys don't have the truth, man. It says, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So, when you link up everything with the scriptures, you see that, in the law and in the testimony, we could prove that Esau Edom is, in fact, the white man. All right? Even when you go in the scriptures, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to read this one real quick because I read this the other day, man. It says right here, Exodus 17:14, it says, and the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it Yahweh Nisi, for he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. I wanted to get, actually real quick, let me get the NLT on that, because the way that it says it in the NLT, get it real quick. It says right here, Exodus 17:16 in the NLT. It says, he said, they have raised their fist against the Lord's throne. So now the Lord will be at war with Amalek generation after generation. And that's exactly what Esau has done, man. And we know when we link up with this, link up the scriptures with what's going on right now in the world, we know that Esau, Edom, is in fact the white man. We know that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. We know that what's going on right now, the way that the state, the way that the world is running right now, man. We know who Esau, Edom is, man. And we know that right now, what's going on right now, bro. Look, the Lord is going to come back and Esau, Edom was going to be the one in power, man. It talks about right here in, get it real quick. This is, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So, before the Lord, hey, look, man. Before before the kingdom of heaven gets set up here on earth, right? Before the kingdom gets set up by Yahushai, guess what power would be ruling, man? Who would be in power? It would be Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. Esau is the end of the world, man. You see? And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So we know that, look, man, it also talks about in how it says, let me see, Isaiah the 63rd chapter. It says right here, Isaiah 63 and 1, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. And this is going into what? Yahushai, man. Yahushai coming from where? From the land of Edom, because what? He's gonna have a great sacrifice in Edom. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick as well, because it says in Isaiah the 34th chapter, it says right here, Isaiah 34 and 5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So the Lord has, look, man, the Lord, hey, the Lord, there's a reason why these people are called the people of my curse, man. There's a reason why the Lord has a sacrifice. There's a reason why the Lord is gonna come to literally annihilate Esau, man. Put you in slavery. You're gonna go into 1,000 years of slavery, man. Then you're gonna get exterminated, man. You see? Who else do these prophecies match, man? Who else did? Who else had the children of Israel in the captivity that they had them in, man? Because hey, look, man, it says right. Let me just keep reading. It says, verse 6, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord has a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, which that's going to go right here down. That's going to happen right here in America, man. When Babylon the Great gets destroyed, right? The Lord, hey, look, man, this place is going to be destroyed with nuclear destruction, man. And not only that, but the Lord, when he comes back, he's going to come with his chariots, man. And he's going to come let me keep reading in Isaiah the 63rd chapter. It says Isaiah 63 and 2. It says, wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? So it's asking, for what reason are your garments red? Like somebody that's treading the wine. Somebody that's, going back and forth, you stepping on the grapes, right, to make wine, man. Is asking, why do your garments look like that? And we're gonna read it. It says, verse 3, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. So when the Lord comes back, guess what, man? He has a great sacrifice in Basra, man. He has which Basra, it was a capital city of Edom, man. You see? So when the Lord comes back, and look, man, you have to think about this. Look, the scriptures are, hey, look, this is a prophecy, man. And look, everything is spiritual. Look, where's Esau, Edom? People, look, where's the main capital, or where's the main place where Esau, Edom is dwelling, man? Is right here in America, man. So when the Lord comes back, he's going to come back to destroy right here America, which is Babylon the Great. That's why Esau, Edom, that's why, hey, look, man, the destruction of Babylon is also synonymous with the fall of Esau, man. When you go right here in the Psalms, let me get this real quick. It says right here, Psalms 137 and 1, it says, by the rivers of Babylon. Well, actually, let me see, because I believe this is, let me see, switch back to the, it says, I believe this is a Psalm of David, but it says right here, Psalms 137 and 1 says, the mourning of the exiles in Babylon. It says, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yea, we wept when we remembered Zion, Salakim. It says, we hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof, for there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. And this is, basically Esau was taunting us, man. While they were carrying us away captive. Look, man, and these devils knew who we were, man. Who else had us in captivity, in this harsh captivity? Who else as a people has gone through as harsh a captivity as the Israelites, man? And when I'm talking about the Israelites, I'm talking about the black, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Who else has brought this much, rape, robbery, and murder, and psychological warfare, and all types of different fucking weird ass shit that Esau does, man? Who else has done that? Who else has done that, man? I want these guys to tell me, actually. I want them to give me, actually, man. I mean, look, fuck these guys, man. I don't actually, matter of fact, fuck these guys, man. Because these guys don't know shit. Talking about give me 2 or 3 precepts, man. Let me keep reading. It says verse 3, for there they carried us away captive. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, Salakia, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? It says, if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem. And did we not just read that this is in Isaiah the 63rd chapter, that is gonna be in the day of the Lord, man? Let me see again real quick. It says Isaiah 63 and 4 says, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. And that's when the Lord, look, man, this is basically a prayer saying, remember, Lord, oh Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. So these guys were basically saying, destroy it. Basically, take it all down. Destroy it all the way to the foundation. Just destroy it. Look, man, when Esau, Edom purposed this counsel against us, there's a reason why Esau, Edom is going to get destroyed completely after 1,000 years of slavery, man. When Esau, Edom got confederate against the Lord, against his people, because when he touched the Lord's people, man, he touched the apple of his eye, man. You see? But it says right here, Psalms 83, and I'm gonna just get to, I'm gonna start at 3. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thine hidden. You know what? I'm gonna start at 1, man. It says, Psalms 83 and 1. It says, a song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And who are the enemies? It's gonna tell you. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And there's a reason why we had to know who Esau Edom is, man. There are enemies. Knowing who the identity of Esau Edom is it gives you power as an Israelite, man. Because we're supposed to be cursing out Esau Edom, Babylon the Great. We're supposed to be setting our face against Mount Seir. We're supposed to be prophesying against Esau, man. So when fucking stupid fat fucks like this dude right here, man, this guy, fucking what's his name, Deacon Ezra, this dude starts coming out with false doctrine like this, man, we have to cut it. Because look, man, the real truth is needed now more than ever, man. All these weird doctrines that are coming out, all these weird, guys, now they're deacons and elders and apostles. Look, man, the apostles and elders have been doing this for 40 plus years, man. And they're humble. And look, man, this is the truth, man. These guys, I don't know where the fuck they got their title from. I don't know where the fuck. Look, man, these guys are not apostles. They're not deacons. They're leading you. They're leading you astray, man. These guys do not have the truth. And look at the time, man. 144. Call Halayim la Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. These guys do not have the truth, man. It says right here, Psalms 83 and 3, it says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thine hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. You see? So there's a reason why Esau Edom is going to get wiped off the face of the earth, man. There's a reason why he's going to get annihilated after slavery, man. Because he thought to what? To basically cut us off from being a nation. He basically said that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Let's make sure we get rid of them Israelites. Let's make sure nobody ever remembers Israel. Yasharallah, man. And that includes all of us, man. You see? So there's a reason why Esau Edom is going to get destroyed completely, man. It says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. And it's going to name all our enemies, man. The tabernacles of Edom, which is the head of at the forefront of our enemies, man, is Esau, man. You see? It says, and at the Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs, right? It says of Moab and the Hagarenes, which is the Chinese, right? And Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, which we know that Amalek, and look, man, there's another reason why we have to know who Esau Edom is, because at the forefront of Esau Edom is Amalek, man. The Lord said that he would have war with Amalek from generation to generation, man. And there's a reason why Esau, Edom is going to get destroyed the way that he's going to get destroyed, man. I'm going to read this Psalms 137 one more time real quick. It says, Psalms 137:7, it says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. And that's what Esau Edom was doing to our people when he had us in captivity, man. He was taking the Gadite children, smashing them against the stones, man. He was taking little Judite babies, tossing them over the boats, man. Feeding them to alligators, man. Making us into couches, making us into fucking wallets. Esau Edom is a weirdo, man. And now that all this history is coming out and being exposed, now he wants to be all ashamed and act like he ain't do this. Like, oh no, let's all hold hands and I'm not Esau. And no, nigga, we know who you are now. And these niggas right here are not gonna look, man. They're not even a monkey red. They're not even look, man. This is just another Tuesday. Actually, it is Tuesday too. This is just look, man. These guys do not have the truth. This is just gonna be. We're just gonna cut this doctrine and then we're just gonna move on because these guys are not gonna hold, man. This doctrine that they have is not is not gonna hold because it's not the truth, man. And look, you even got people in the comments show me that he is not. You got the first comment, wow, thumbs down. Yeah, look, man, these guys do not have the truth, man. These guys are stupid, man. And really, they look, if they're teaching shit like this, they most definitely took a bag, man. And I also have quotes from actual Edomites. Look, it says right here, Esau Edom is modern Jewry, which we know that Amalek is those over there, those small hatters over there, man. So we know that Amalek, those small hatters over there that are feigning themselves to be the chosen people that have taken over the land of Israel. Look, man, the scripture says that they appointed themselves that land. You got to really get into the scriptures and know the prophecies, man. Because when you link the prophecies to what's going on right now, you clearly know that that they match the scriptures, man. That they match let me see. When you read the scriptures, man, you clearly see that Esau Edom is the so-called white man, man. It says right here, Ezekiel 36:5. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord God, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea. Which Idumea is what? That's like a different way of saying Edom, man. When you go into it, matter of fact, in the blue letter, or actually right here. Let me see. Idumea. Edom. You see? Transliteration. Edom. You see? Which I believe that's like a Latin or Greek way of saying Edom. Right? So, look, man. It says, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. And who has appointed that land over there, the land of Israel? Who's over there right now, man? Who's claiming to be the so-called chosen people? Who's over there right now, man? Because they're definitely not the real chosen people, man. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's over there. That's Esau Edom, man. Where's the rest of the 12 tribes? If they really are the so-called chosen people, right? And they fulfilled prophecy. Let's say they fulfilled prophecy, right? then why is the world heading into war right now, man? Because the scriptures talk about that the Israelites, when they would be in the land, it talks about that there would be peace. It says right here, Micah 4:1, but in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it. And many nations shall come and say, come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths, for the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. Who's over there? Who's flowing right now to to Israel? Who's going over there trying to learn from them? Who's trying to do all of that, man? You got one side is full of Palestinians, then the other side is Christians, then the other side is the small hatters, right? Then look, man, it's all stupid over there, man. Look, man, those people are not the chosen people of the Lord, man. Nobody's going over there trying to learn from the Lord, trying to learn of their ways. They don't care. Nobody cares about the small hatters. Right now the small hatters are they hate the small hatters, man. Look at all the protests that are going across all these campuses in the United States, man. I'm talking about Ivy League schools, man, Harvard. I'm talking about places like that, man. Places like that are literally boycotting, or yeah, I would say, yeah, boycotting or protesting against the small hatters, man, because of what they're doing against the Palestinians. Which really, that's all of that is prophecy, man, because the scriptures talk about that the Lord would use the least of the flock to let me just get it, man. I'm not gonna butcher that, but let me keep reading in this. It says, Micah 4:3, and he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So when the real Israelites, when the actual government, when the real, when the actual kingdom of Israel gets set up, right, then we know that first and foremost, there would be actual peace in the world, man. It wouldn't just be it wouldn't be like how the world is being ran right now, which we know that Esau Edom's blessing was the sword, man. When you link up everything with the scriptures, we know that right now, the current rulership, we know that the people that are ruling the world right now is in fact Esau Edom, man. And these guys are not gonna try to convince us out otherwise, or try to bring in this weird doctrine that Esau is not the white man. No, we know who Esau is. And when we keep pointing the finger at him, it's scaring him more and more and more, man. So keep prophesying against Esau Edom, man. Keep setting your face against Mount Seir, man. The Lord told us to do this. We have to do this, man. Look, everything that is happening right now is prophecy, man. The Lord said he will use the least of the flock to draw them out. It says right here, Jeremiah 49:20, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he has taken against Edom. There's a reason why the Lord keeps, why the Lord is so against Esau Edom, man. There's a reason why he's going to get destroyed, man. There's a reason why the Lord has a war with Amalek from generation to generation. There's a reason why. Let me just keep reading, man, because now I'm getting hot. It says, Jeremiah 49:20, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he has taken against Edom, and his purposes that he has purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out, which the least of the flock is those small headers over there, man. They're the least of the flock. And they're going to draw everybody else into war, which the Lord wants that. The Lord wants this war to happen. Because what? It says Zephaniah 3:8. This is the Lord's determination is to gather the nations, right? To assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them his indignation, man. And he's going to do it through Yahushai. And look, man, all of everything that's going on right now is prophetic. Esau is the end of the world. Esau, look, man, before Yahweh's return, Esau Edom would be in rulership, and he's gonna get taken down by Esau Edom. There's a reason why it says in that Psalms 137:7, remember Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation thereof. So look, man, let me keep reading. It says, surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. And look, man, the Lord has a heavy indignation against Esau, man. The Lord hates Esau. The Lord hates Esau, man. I don't care what these dudes are trying to say or do or whatever weird doctrine they're trying to bring out, man. Esau Edom is in fact the white man. And us knowing that as Israelites, man, literally gives you power, man. Fuck these fucking Edomites, man. All right. It says right here, Malachi 1:1, it says, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob. And look, man, there's a reason why this is written, because then it gets reiterated by Paul in Romans, the 9th chapter, man. You see? It says, I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. So everywhere that they go, guess what, man? They would be cursed. Wherever they go and try to build their little cities, wherever they go and try to set up their kingdom and try to build up their families and try to do all of that, man, the Lord said he was going to throw down. And he says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness and the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. The Lord hates Esau, man. And this whole narrative that these guys are trying to bring out that basically give me 2 or 3 precepts. Look, man, there's plenty of precepts that Esau is the white man. And they even snitch on themselves, man. Look at this guy. Look at this dude, man. This guy's snitching on themselves, man. It says Esau Edom is modern Jewry. It says 1925 Jewish Small Hatter Encyclopedia, Volume 5, page 41. I'm not about to say that because then they're gonna try to take this video down and stuff. Because they're pussies. It says they are not of Israel or Judah. It says right here, this is from a JOO Almanac 1980, page 3. It says, strictly speaking, it is incorrect to call an ancient Israelite a Jew, or to call a contemporary Jew an Israelite or Hebrew, because they're not Israelites, man. They're not Israelites. The Lord hates Esau, man. And Esau is in fact the white man. And there's a reason why he's going to get destroyed after slavery, man. Because he thought to basically erase the name of Israel, man. He came against, like we read in that Exodus, in the NLT, that he came against the throne of the Lord, man. Look, man, this nigga Esau literally went against the Lord, man. You got to really think about that. And when the Lord comes back, he's going to try to fight against Yahweh, man. You really got to think about that. This nigga's really going to try to fight against Yahweh. When you think about that, man, this nigga's retarded. When you really think about it, man. He's stupid. But the Lord, look, man, it says he's gonna be afraid and yet there's fight. So the Lord's gonna look. This nigga's gonna be afraid. He's gonna see Yahushua come back, and when Yahushua comes back, man, he's gonna come back as a god, man. He's not gonna come back how. Look, man. Esau Edom got something coming his way, man. It says right here, Exodus 17 and 16, it says, he said, they have raised their fist against the Lord's throne, so now the Lord will be at war with Amalek, with Amalek generation after generation. It says, Salaki, hold on. Salakia. It says right here, let me read it over. It says Exodus 17 and 16. He said, they have raised their fist against the Lord's throne, so now the Lord will be at war with Amalek generation after generation. So there's a reason why the Lord is gonna destroy Esau, man. The Lord, hey, this Esau literally has went against Israel, man. He's went against the chosen people of the Lord. He's literally furthered the affliction. He has literally hated us, man. And the scriptures tell you that. The scriptures tell you that Esau Edom has hated us, man. It says right here, in Ezekiel 35 and 5, it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. And since it says, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So this devil, now he's trying to, he has this hatred for us. This very deep hatred for us, right? And now that he's being exposed for who he actually is, now he's ashamed of that hatred for us. Now he's trying to mask it and try to look, man. This devil's about to show his horns, real. He's just about to show who he actually is, man. He's about to show who he actually is, man. Everything that's going on in the world, man, proves that Esau Edom is in fact that the white man is in fact Esau Edom, man. All right, and really Esau Edom, that white man has always been Esau Edom, man. He's never been white. All right, he's actually red. All right, this whole notion of him being white and all that, no, man, he's not he's red, man. All right, and this devil has had a perpetual hatred against us, man. And he shed the blood of Israel. He's done that in mass amounts, man. I could keep going. Man, this whole lesson would be, man, I could keep going. I got the information on deck, man. All right? But I'm pretty sure this is already a long lesson. Hold on, man. Damn, hold on. That's a long lesson. But low-key, hey, man, I'm hot, though, because topics like this, man, stupid guys like this, man, that are bringing topics like this out and not properly breaking very heavy topics like this down, right? They're leading the flock astray, man. And Jake will literally, look at videos like this and take notes on this, man. Look, it says, Shalom, good class. Shalom, family, class understood. Straight fire, straight life doctrine, fire emoji. Fucking stupid ass people, man. I bet you none of them actually read the scriptures. This person said, 2 Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So, look, man, there's people that are actually watching this and taking notes on it, man. There's people that are actually watching this guy and are so-called getting edified, man. There's a reason why the real truth is needed now more than ever, man. Because look, our people, they want the truth. They look, and really, it's the elect. The elect want the truth, man. So whoever the Lord, whoever this word needs to go out to, look, man, they're gonna receive it, man. If they be part of that number, Lord willing, we be part of that number, man. And these guys, if they're teaching shit like this, man, they definitely are not part of that number, man. All right, guys like that, man, teaching false doctrine like that, man. Asking about give us 2 or 3 precepts that Esau is the white man. Look, man, guys like that are not gonna make it, bro. They definitely took the bag, man. All when you go all throughout the scriptures, Esau has always been an adversary to us, man. Always, man. When you read the book of Esther, who fucking what was his face, man? What was his name? Haman. He was in Edomite, man. When Solomon went off, who was the first adversary that the Lord stirred up against him? It was an Edomite, man. It talks about it right here. It says, let me see real quick. Let me see real quick. It says right here. Let me get it. It says First Kings 11:14, and the Lord stirred up an adversary unto Solomon, Hadad the Edomite. He was of the king's seed in Edom. Look, man, this devil has always been an adversary to us, man. And he's gonna go back into his place when the kingdom of heaven gets set up, man. When the throne of David gets set up, Esau Edom is gonna go back into slavery, man. Rightfully so. And after slavery, he's gonna get destroyed, rightfully so as well, man. Because he thought to do that to us. And that's scriptural. That's lawful, man. It says right here, Deuteronomy 19:19, then shall ye do unto him as he hath thought to have done unto his brother, so shalt thou put the evil away from among you. So as he had thought to erase the name of Israel from us, from basically erase our remembrance, erase who we are, erase our name off the face of the earth. Since he thought to do that to us, man, that's what the Lord is going to do to you, man. The Lord is going to exterminate Esau Edom, which is in fact the white man, which is in fact those small hatters over there too, man, which is Amalek. As a matter of fact, hey, at the time that when Yahushua came on the scene, what race of people was Herod, man? He was an Edomite. It says right here, matter of fact, you could read this all by yourself, man. I'm gonna let you read this all by yourself. All right, but this is from a book. Who is Esau Edom, man? And look, I'm gonna read the first line. Actually, it says, Herod was a shrewd and unscrupulous tyrant, and was despised by the Judahites because he was an Idumean and not one of their own stock. So, look, man, those all throughout history, this devil has been our adversary, man. These so-called white people, these so-called small hatters over there is too, they're not the real people, man. They're not the real, look, man, they're not the real people, man. All right? They were forced converted by, it says right here, it says under Hyrcanus, John Hyrcanus, it says, the Edomites were forced to be part of Judean culture, but under Herod the Herodian, the Herodian faction had control over the Judeans' culture and way of life. So, look, man, these devils have always These devils have always been an adversary to us, man. The real Israelites. Not those small hatters over there, but I'm talking to the real Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you speckled birds that have been scattered to these other places, man, that might look like these other heathens, but, you resonate with this truth, man. We are the real Israelites, man. Not this devil, man. And man, these guys, man, I don't even know what their narrative is. It's just, it's stupid, man. It's just stupid, man. If you believe something like that, man, you deserve to get destroyed, man. You deserve to take the MOTB. You deserve to go into the lake of fire, and you deserve to, hey, look, man, you just deserve to get destroyed, man. Because how can you stand for what those people even did to our people in the first place, man? All the shit that they did, if you know actual real history and you read what these people have done to us, man, these people deserve to fucking get destroyed, man. How the fuck can you not get angry and want justice for what has happened to us, man? These niggas are weak, man. And they do not have the truth, and the Lord is going to destroy them, man. Because give me 2 or 3 precepts that Esau is the white man. Come on, man. Fuck these guys, man. So with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom and Abba Babal.